Hey fella, what's up? Yeah. Just got done. It's 2:45 a.m. Just a recap. I didn't film today. Last filming was that deadlift where I thought I was doing 315. I was banging out 345 for sets. Anyhow, well, I got my bench back up to 245 for one. Started hurting a little bit. I warmed up with some inclines. And I just, I'll put down what I did. And then I did a thing. See, I used a slingshot so I could knock out 225 for 5. Wow, that's a fucking thing, right? Wow. You'll see I done, 15 to 225, no slingshot. But the slingshot keeps your arm in, the elbow down. So I'm going to try to do what Louis Simmons says. Look, man, you want to do it one way, you tear your shoulders up. You want to do it another way, you'll lose a little bit of the push, but you can keep benching. It means a little lower on the sternum. Keep your elbows in. And don't push back up towards here. Push straight up. So you're like kind of, it's weird, but you push straight up, and then eventually it moves over. Yeah, obviously, but your focus is to push straight up rather than curving and fanning out your elbows. And then come up to the top, because that's fucking stupid anyway. If you want to keep doing it. Now, you'll bench more the other way, but for how long, you know? So that's what I did tonight. That's all. Nothing else to say. It's March, beginning of March, so I got 3 weeks. So I really got 2.5 weeks. Whoop-de-doo. I'd like to get up to about a 275 on the bench. The squat, it looks like I'm doing all right on the depth. I got to find out about my hands on the bar because they got the sleeve there. You know, and my hand's like this on it. I'm not even on them. You know, I'm going to have to pull it in. It hurts like hell, but I'll do it. I do a high bar. Even if you want to squat a lot of weight, you got to get it down on your back so the leverage point on your back ain't here. You know, here's your legs. You know. Okay, this is your back. Here's your ass right here. You want your bar down here. So the leverage point's here. You don't want it here. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can do all the angling you want, but still. Farther down, less strain on the back, but I can't get down here. So I got to do a high bar. I got to do like plats. Not really like what you're supposed to do in power. But that's all right. I'll still get on the board, and that'll be it. And that's about it for tonight. I'm pretty tired. What'd I do? I made a nice beef stew tonight with dumplings. Always put the dumplings on top, fellas. You make your beef stew. And you just put some water and dough together. And then so you can spoon it out with a finger and push it out. And you put it all over the top, put the lid on it. A simmer, not a boil. And just let it cook for another 10-15 minutes. Put a knife through and make sure to cook. Oh, you got nice dumplings with dark brown gravy stew, potatoes and celery. And at least one onion, make it sweet. Carrots, oh yeah. So anyway, yeah, I eat good. That's about it. I hope you guys are working out and doing what you got to do. You know, like, did I want to come tonight? No. But I know I got to go. It's like, that's called discipline. Doing what you don't want to do, you do it. But I feel real good now, and I got my beer going. I ain't doing a little beer, baby. It will be all right. So that's the way it goes. Countdown to another meet. I don't know. After this, I'm trying to find anything close, you know. I don't want to, if I go to Nashville, I got to get a room. Because it's at least a 6-hour run to get there. So I can leave at midnight to do weigh-ins at 7. No, man, I got to do that shit. I wish they work out. I wish these meets were at midnight. Oh, I'd be strong son of a bitch at midnight. Yeah, definitely I'm a night owl. Because I feel good right now. That sunlight, it's like, what's this? But you need it for the vitamin D. All right, fellas. I could bullshit all night. I'm just sitting here. And main thing is just keep working out. Don't accept any one routine because you got to be ready to switch it immediately. You know what I mean? Like I threw the slingshot in because my elbow, this thing was hurting, the shoulder, and now it hurts down into the form. I go like this, I can hear it popping. Like, what the hell did I do? Just getting old. Everything's falling apart. But, what was I talking about? Yeah, I always have backup routines and go through them and switch them around just so you're doing the stress. Like right now, I'm working for the main hit, so I'll do a few singles a few reps to see where I'm at, and then I got to start banging singles because I feel that way. You can do 225 all night. It don't feel like when you're unracking 300 or even 275. That's another 50 pounds on a bar. You got to get used to that extra weight. So what I recommend to people do with a spotter, just unrack it, line it up to where you would go down. You bring it over. But don't come down. Count to 10 and slam it back. Just so you get used to the weight. Same thing with squats. You can do it deadlift, but basically you're doing rack pull kind of shit. But with the squats, you can unrack 2, walk out, and then walk back. Or just stand up. Oh, that was 4 wheels. Oh, shit. Fuck that. But I'm just saying, I don't give a shit if you do 100 reps at 135 on bench. That ain't the same as 315 on racking it. You got to used to unracking that heavy weight, let alone bringing it down, touch the chest, press, push up, and all the other shit, That reminds me, I didn't do too many pause presses. So I got to write that down. Pause press, you jackass, for doing PUAs. Pause. You got to pause it. I didn't pause much. I wasn't thinking. I was just worried about it. Says I got to get more than 180. I'm supposed to do 185 tonight. I said, bullshit, let me do 225. They said, bullshit, let me do 235. And when I do that? Yeah, and then I went to, wait a minute, what did I do? Yeah, then I went to 245. Okay. It's pathetic, but what am I going to do? My shoulder's busted. Okay, other than that, fellas, have a nice evening. Make sure you understand you got to eat, you got to sleep, reps, sets, and weight, and just go. That's it. You write it down in your book, and you go, and you do what you got to do. You understand? I'm 70 years old, a hernia. God knows what's happening with my shoulders. I got other problems too I don't even want to tell you about. So, you got no excuse. I'm 45 on TRT. Bullshit. Go work out hard and heavy. All right. Take care, fellas. I'm going to get home and... what I'll eat. Do I get toast and sardines or do I make some eggs? One or the other. Drip it in butter. Toast with butter. Yeah, but I got to cut... I'm gaining weight because I'm doing the squats. I got to keep the 220, so... Anyhow, okay. Let's talk heavy, fellas. Bye-bye.